Welcome. My name is Thomas LEDFORD, aka Taxman88, and I'm here to share in this video my virtual tax preparation partnership program. And this program was designed to help individuals who are looking to start their own tax preparation business, but failed to get their business credentials submitted on time. And so at this point in the season, we're in November, and so it'll be hard to get your stuff submitted on time and approved on time for you to be able to purchase professional software and work with third-party banks. But we can still go forward in making that happen as a result of you being in this partnership program. That way you'll definitely have your credentials ready for the upcoming season after this one is over. So that's the thing, we'll still commit to make it happen. And still working with you to submit your credentials and have them up and ready for the upcoming tax season. And that way, going forward, you'll be able to make money directly from your own efforts. You'll be able to make money that's going to go directly to you without the 20-80 split that we have going on inside this partnership program. And so since my partnership program is something I don't do often, it's not my main primary source of income, that's why you get 80 and I get 20, because it's not all about me, it's about me helping you. So when it comes to me helping you, you get to keep 8% of the tax preparation fees, I get 20. You get to see up close and personal how to operate a tax preparation business from the front end to the back end through this process. And when it's all said and done, you'll have your credentials up and ready for next year. You've been had a taste of money and how it works. You've been and had some experience under your belt on working with a professional, seasoned veteran like myself, and you'll be able to go forward and making all types of money. Now, I got to give you an income disclosure that in my first season, I made $40,000, but everyone won't make $40,000 in their first season. So I have to tell you that for a couple of reasons. One, when we talk about income claims, by law, we have to give you a disclaimer that lets you know that everyone won't make $40,000. Yes, it's possible, but I have to tell you that so you won't be misled to thinking that if I did it, you can do it. No, it don't work that way. You have the potential to make $40,000, but it's not guaranteed. And so that's what you got to understand. But if you work with me and if you follow my instructions, you let me guide you on this process, I can give you some information that's going to position you to make $40,000, but you got to be able to carry it out. So your success is going to be based on you, not me. I'm going to just be the guy that's going to guide you through helping you get started. I'm going to give you the information needed to help you be successful, but the end user is you, the one who has to carry out this information in the way it was intended to get the results you're looking to get. So if you want to make $40,000 in your first season, we're going to first decide, number one, what your tax preparation fee is going to look like. Because see, that's going to be the key to the money. So once we come up with a fee schedule on what you're going to charge, then we're going to do the math on that. So we're going to give you an example. If you're charging $250 per client, basically, then you ask yourself, out of $250, how many clients would I need to have to generate $40,000? And you have to ask yourself, well, man, that's going to be a lot of clients. I don't know if I can do that. But I say, no sweat, don't worry about it. Because see, the good thing about working with me is we work from January to October of every year. So that's 10 months to make $40,000. So it ain't January to April with us, it's January to October. So we're going to be constantly pushing and growing and grinding and out here marketing ourselves in such a way where we're going to get clients who need our services. So making $40,000 is really a joke when you think about it, especially when you work with a guy like myself. So when it comes to being successful, being profitable, being sustainable, I have the knowledge, the experience, the insight, and the time in to help you make it happen for yourself. You just have to be the person who's going to be focused, dedicated, disciplined, and be the one that's going to make it happen. Because see, we got people that I'm working with right now who want to quit their job, they want to leave their boss, they're frustrated at work, but at the same time, they're not doing what they need to do with me to help themselves make that happen for the next upcoming tax season. So that's kind of the catch-22, where you want to fire your boss, you want to leave, because it's stressful, you ain't making enough money no way. On top of that, you got kids and a family, which complicates the situation. But at the same time, you want to start your own tax preparation business, but you're not putting the time in. And so that's going to be a big problem. So when it comes to the students I'm working with, class clients, the ones who are going to put the time in, the ones who are going to do the work, the ones who are going to get trained and learn to become knowledgeable, those are the ones who are going to go out here and make the money. Because if you don't know what you need to know, it's going to be hard to go out here and get your own clients. Because I can tell you what to say, But you got to be able to, you got to still be the one to go out there and say it. You got to still be the one to go out there and use the information I'm going to give you to bring in clients each and every day. And if you fail to do that, then it's going to be hard for you to make $40,000. It's going to be hard for you to fire your boss. It's going to be hard to leave that job that you hate, that's so frustrating, because you haven't done what you need to do when it comes to making that happen for yourself. So you look in the mirror, ask yourself, how bad do you really want it? You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't want it bad enough, then you're not going to do the work needed to get it. And so being frustrated at work, being tired, and having 5 kids, all those things that go along with it, are challenging. But at the same time, you got to first get your mind right. You got to tell yourself, hey, I can do this. I can make it happen. I can be successful. I got the right guy on my team. You know what I'm saying? I believe in him, and I believe in what he talk about. He showed me he knows his stuff. All I got to do is follow the leader. And from there, I can make it. But you got to believe that. You just can't say it. You got to believe it. And so if you believe it, you got to carry it out each and every day. And you got to keep it simple like I do. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to get off work at 5 o'clock and get home at 6:30 and try to study 3 hours every night. No, you don't have to do that. You can do 30 minutes every day. And that's going to make a big difference. Opposed to you trying to come home and do 3 hours every night, which you ain't going to do no way. So don't put that type of burden on yourself. So let me guide you through this process that's going to help you be successful by partnering up with me in this program. But see, this is a temporary solution, the partnership program, because after October 15th of 2021, you go your way, I go mine. But the good thing is you have your credentials set up where if you still want to work with me, then you're going to have to reinvest into my mentorship and coaching program, which is an 18-month membership process. Because see, the 18-month membership process is designed to work with new people like yourself and help you build a foundation for success. So when it's all said and done, after 18 months, if you haven't built a successful foundation working with me, that means you haven't been doing your part. It's real simple. It'll never be on me, it'll always be on you, because I got too much time in the game. I got too much experience under my belt. I got too much know-how and knowledge to drop the ball on my end. So that means it's something you're not doing. And I can say that with confidence because I know what I'm working with. So if you want to be successful, you want to be profitable, you want to turn this into a full-time business for yourself where you can quit your job, fire your boss, slap upside his head, and go about your business, you can make it happen, but you got to be determined, focused, dedicated, and you can't have no excuses. No excuses whatsoever. And I'm going to give you some simple information that's going to help you make it happen. We're going to keep this process so simple that Bozo can do it. That's how great we're going to make this happen. We're going to make it so simple that way you can't complicate it, you can't make it up, muck it up, or none of that. But you still got to do the work. You know what I'm saying? So with this virtual tax preparation partnership program, I had a special going on that ended on the 13th of this month. This program is $999. You know what I'm saying? But if you're serious about what I'm talking about, if you're serious about taking action, you're serious about having your tax preparation business up and ready for next year, working under me and with me, you reach out to me within the next 24 hours, I'll let you get it for the same price it just ended for, which is $799. So that's what I'm willing to do for you, show you, hey, I'm willing to help you, to help you, to help me, to help you, to get you up and ready for this upcoming tax season. The time is running out. So you got to act now. Because see, I'm at a point right now that as the year ends, the only people I can truly work with are people who already got their credentials set up. They already got their business together. And all they basically need from me is support and training during actual tax season with information and things they're not familiar with because they still fall under the category of being new business owners. And so those are the only people I can work with other than the people that may qualify for my partnership program. So either one of those situations is what we're looking at this point going forward. And as we end this month, going into December, I only can definitely work with people who got their business credentials set up. Because at that point, me trying to let you partner with me and work under my credentials and infrastructure is going to be difficult because now you have to go through the training that's needed for that, and it takes time for that. So unless you got some experience already under your belt that you can show me that you can comprehend and understand the software that I'm using well enough that's going to help you maneuver through it, where you can be ready for the upcoming tax season, then it's going to be difficult for me to bring somebody on this late in the game after November. So be from the first for sure, you must have all your credentials ready, or at least pending for approval, for me to be able to work with you at this point, because anybody that fall under the category of not having the credentials ready, people who don't have the knowledge and skills to even do taxes. It's going to be hard to train you in that short amount of time and have you ready for the upcoming tax season which starts in January 2021. It's just going to be too difficult. And I ain't trying to disrespect you or myself by taking your money from you knowing you ain't going to be ready. I ain't that type of guy. So I'm going to let you go on about your business. I'm going to let you holler back at me sometime in April, around the 30th of that year, 2021, and see if you're ready to get with me so we can have you up and ready for the following year, because see, at that point, there ain't nothing left to do but focus on getting ready for the following tax preparation season. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, hit the bell notification, so every time I go live or upload a video, you'll be notified. And please join my email list, because see, there's a few benefits to that. Number one, you receive 20 to 50% off all my products and service. You get kept updated on what's happening in the industry, especially as it relates to you and your situation, and you get to find out what's really going on and what it's going to take for you to be profitable and successful in this industry when it's time for you to take action, when you're ready to take action, when you're willing to take action, when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired of your so-called financial situation, as far as your job being unfulfilling, number one. Two, you don't make enough money to even get out of bed for in the first place, but you got to, because that's what responsible people do. They have to get out of bed and go to work anyway, especially if they got children they want to take care of and do the best they can for. That's what responsible grown-ups do. They have to do what they have to do regardless if they like it or not. So if you want to enter into my world, you want the best of both worlds, where you can pursue a career like I have, where I love what I do, I make great income in the process, it don't get no better than that. So if you want to enter into that world where you love what you do and you make a living in doing that, man, come on home. Let me help you make that happen for yourself. And I'll see you in my next video.